Hello! This is RollandsGhost and we're playing Dragon Age Origins. It really has a lot of meaning to my heart, and is a very game that I grew up with, and I'm just making all this up. I recently acquired this game from BioWare, and by recently I mean a few months ago, because I got bored of it. See, before, oh actually I have a little story before I start playing the game, but for BioWare games, for one, I love BioWare. They're a great company that make great games. I love the Mass Effect series, it's so great, but whenever I play their games, I see them to go from the second one, then the first one, and then I do an entire story, or like I, bring all my shit over from the first game, which is what I did with Mass Effect. And I played Dragon Age Origins a few months back. I got bored of it pretty quickly because it's a little bit, I don't know, it's like Mass Effect 1. Sometimes I get bored of that game a lot very quickly because it's, experimenting and stuff. But then I went on to the second one, Dragon Age 2. I beat the game like yesterday, actually. I liked it a lot. There were some problems with it, though. I actually do understand why people say that Dragon Age Origins is way better than 2. But yeah, I'm just coming back to Dragon Age Origins now, so I can play this, complete it, and then probably do a walkthrough on the second one. And yeah, I'll just carry over all my information. And since I know what happens to Dragon Age 2, I can just do whatever the fuck I want on that one. So let's actually start a new game. We're playing Dragon Age Origins or Awakening, and since I know Origins comes first, we're gonna do Origins first. We'll do Awakening after Origins. And now the game is loading. I'm not gonna talk during cutscenes. I am gonna take a drink of my my ginger ale, though. I have a little bit left.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Too late.
That made me
For
giggle.
I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, so we get to make a character. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. We're just talking about, depending on which race, class, and sex I choose, different responses will be made, such as if someone's racist to the certain, race I am, they're going to be racist fucks. Which is one of the things people complained about in the second game, how, I'm zipping up my hoodie because it's fucking cold. How in the second game you can only be a human, while in the first game you could be just basically everything you want. But enough talking about the second game. I'll try to leave out as much of it as possible until we reach that point of time. So it's time to choose our character and make it. A lot of people like to go with the preset character for during walkthroughs, but I don't know. Whenever I play a game like this, I like to create the character if I feel more connected to him and stuff like that. So you got 3 races this game, which is a human, elf, and dwarf. And I heard in the third game coming out soon, Inquisition, that you get to play as another race, which I fucking forgot what their names are. Kunari? No, that's not a race, it's a religion. So, each race has different benefits. Constitution. Alright. Dwarves are pretty good at, let's see now. I'm trying to think. Yeah, elves are pretty good at magic, since willpower gives you more mana. Magic is just magic. Dexterity is for crit damage. Constitution's for stamina and traps, I think? I don't remember much. Well, from the second game. I'm going from second game experience, which is weird because it's hard to try to use a game as a sequel as, a point of reference. But I'm actually going to go for human. And there's 3 classes I can choose, which is, oh man, I remember why now I didn't choose, Rogue for, this fucking game. It's because he looks like a fucking pansy, oh my god. Is he wearing a fucking skirt? What is that? I could see through it a little bit. It's disgusting. And I don't know why, I just don't feel like going magic. But I'm actually just gonna go, just a normal warrior class. Gives me strength and dexterity and shit. And time for the background, which I can only get one of them since, for some reason I can only choose that one. Those other ones may come later or some shit, I don't know. I am a human noble. I am born to wealth and power second only to royalty. You will find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test. And I don't know why the reason that's because bullshit. Oh, and shit. And these, it's preset character. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. So let's see what presets they have. Okay, interesting. Ooh. I think for the past playthrough I had before this, where I played a few hours of it, I had a guy looking just like this. But yeah, I will do this, and then I'll just customize them to see which one fits best. And I always pick the hair first, because the hair affects everything for me. I'm gonna choose this, since it looks the best. So, okay, now that we got that done, let's go to skin. Let's choose something that's, looking slightly a little bit old, but not that old. This looks pretty good. So let's do skin tone. I like this one. Tattoos. I don't need any of that Daedalus shit, which is Daedalus is basically elves. Elves of the game. Tattoo color. Obviously, the darkest there is. Tattoo intensity. Darkest as well, because, I have a bunch of fucking tattoos. So time to go on to more hair. Let's see if I can get a good beard or something. Honestly, all the beards do look kind of stupid. Just a tad bit. So I'm not going to go for any of them. Instead, I'm going to probably keep the hair and stuff as it is. Gotta change its eyebrows a little bit though. Actually, his presets ones are the best. So I'm just gonna stick with that. Stubble. Huh. Zos the best. Eyebrow stubble color. Probably like this. Eyes, and let's do the eyes, shall we? Which ones look the sexiest for me? Ooh, I like those ones. Wait, yeah, I like these ones the best. Eye size, let's see now. Can I get some big old puppy dogs? Nah, those look bad. Eye spacing, that looks decent. Eye height, decent. Eye color, what's something that pops out? Huh. These ones pop out the most. I'm gonna skate those. Brow depth. Gotta go to the side for this. That looks fine. And brow height. Okay, nose. Let's see all the noses. That's like nice thin. Yeah, this looks fine. Nose size. Like that. Nose depth. Like that. Nose height. That. Nostril width. Something like that. Bridge depth. Look at the middle. I really do hate customizing the depth since I always have to turn on the side, so I usually just put them in the middle. Tip width. Something like that. And tip depth. Fucking hell, I gotta put it to the side. Oh, and like, there we go. Perfect. Now time for the mouth. Those beautiful lips. So I make it like that. Make them all sad like a horse. Make it look like that. Like I'm fucking pompous as shit. I'm gonna just put it nice in the middle. Lip sizes. Here, get small ass lips. There we go. And we're gonna put it in the middle because overbites and underbites suck. Unless I was making like a fucking retard. I'm just gonna scratch myself a little bit. Cheekbones. There we go. Cheek width. I may want to do something about his cheek.